Current immigration and visa situation in Canada. Welcome Travel Tree family. The current immigration scenario in Canada is highly dynamic. Many individuals, whether students, workers, or tourists, are trying to understand if they should apply for a visa now or wait. People are traveling for various reasons, some for conferences, others for convocations, while many are simply tourists. However, the upcoming elections in Canada have added a layer of uncertainty, particularly regarding visa approvals and immigration policies. As always, it's great to have you here, and today's update is one that many of you have been eagerly waiting for. The current immigration and visa landscape in Canada is evolving rapidly, and with federal elections right around the corner, things are becoming more complex and uncertain for many travelers, students, and workers. Whether you're planning to visit family, attend an academic convocation, explore Canada as a tourist, or begin a new job or academic journey, we know how important clarity is in making the right decision at the right time. Our goal is to break down the latest updates, explain how the upcoming elections might impact immigration policies, and help you decide whether now is the best time to apply for your visa, or if it's wiser to wait a few days. From visa tips to provincial announcements like the recent Manitoba work permit extension, this video and article aim to answer your biggest questions and guide you through what lies ahead. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's explore the current Canadian immigration scenario together. Before we jump into the details, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date with all the latest developments on Canada's immigration policies, travel tips, and visa updates, so you never miss out on essential information that could shape your future in Canada. Let's get started. Impact of elections on immigration policies. The elections are influencing decisions across categories. A major concern is how immigration policy might shift depending on which political party comes to power, Liberal or Conservative. Both parties have their supporters, and both present different visions for Canada's immigration future. If the Liberals stay in power, their current immigration plans are mostly ready and likely to continue without major disruption. However, if the Conservatives come into power, they may introduce new immigration strategies, which could affect visa processing and policy implementation. The true impact will only become clear after the elections, which are just a week away. Should you apply for a visa now? There is no need to delay travel or visa applications unless you are unsure about your eligibility or documentation. Whether you're applying for a tourist visa, a student visa, or a work permit, the Canadian government continues to assess applications based on genuine intent and eligibility, not solely on political shifts. Genuine tourists, students with valid admission offers, and workers whose skills align with Canada's labour shortages should apply confidently. What matters most is the strength and authenticity of your application. Regardless of the ruling party, strong and credible applications are always considered. Recommendations for successful Canadian visa applicants. 1. Ensure your application reflects genuine intent. Whether you're applying as a student, worker, or tourist, the most critical factor is to prove your intent is genuine. Immigration officers look for consistency in your documents, purpose of visit, ties to your home country, and long-term plans. For students, show your commitment to study. For tourists, clarify your travel plans and intent to return. Workers should highlight relevant skills and job alignment. 2. Provide complete and accurate documentation. Incomplete or inaccurate applications are one of the top reasons for refusals. Always double-check your documents before submitting. This includes your passport, financial proof, job offer letters, admission letters, SOPs, etc. Use a checklist or consult a professional to ensure nothing is missed. 3. Demonstrate financial stability. Applicants must show they can support themselves, and any dependents, during their stay. This applies to all categories, students, workers, and visitors alike. Submit bank statements, sponsorship letters, income tax returns, or affidavits that confirm financial readiness. 4. Avoid last-minute applications. With potential policy shifts and election outcomes pending, avoid leaving your application until the last moment. Processing times may vary, and early applications have more flexibility for corrections or follow-ups. Apply as early as possible, especially if your travel, study, or work plans are time-sensitive. 5. Align your profile with Canadian needs. Workers and students should ensure their background and chosen programs align with Canada's current labour market needs or priority study areas. This strengthens the value of your application. Refer to Canada's list of in-demand occupations or preferred educational streams when applying. 6. Stay updated with provincial and federal announcements. As seen with Manitoba's recent work permit extension update, provinces often introduce special programs or changes. Stay informed so you don't miss key opportunities or deadlines. Follow official government websites and trusted immigration news channels like Travel Tree for real-time updates. 7. Avoid misrepresentation or use of false documents. This is a critical and often irreversible mistake. Submitting fake documents or misrepresenting your case can lead to a 5-year ban from Canada. Manitoba Work Permit Extension Update. A major update has come from the province of Manitoba regarding work permit extensions. Starting April 22, 2025, eligible work permit holders in Manitoba can apply for an extension. Applications must be submitted before January 15, 2025. To qualify, applicants must be currently residing in Manitoba, have a valid work status or have applied for a restoration of status, show proof of employment, such as a contract letter, demonstrate participation or intention to apply for a provincial nomination program, provide evidence of staying in Manitoba during the process. Please note that not everyone will receive this extension as it depends on quota limits and eligibility factors. Ontario and BC work permit holders. While Manitoba has made a clear announcement, Ontario and British Columbia, 2 provinces with high numbers of work permits expiring in 2025, have not yet provided any similar updates. People residing in these provinces may need to look into alternative options such as the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, RNIP, or other community-based programs that offer pathways to permanent residency or work permit extensions. Each case is different, and not everyone qualifies for these programs, so careful evaluation is essential. Final recommendations. If you're considering applying for a visa to Canada, don't hesitate, especially if you have strong documentation and a clear purpose for your visit. While it's reasonable to wait a week to see how the political scenario unfolds, genuine applications are generally not affected by political shifts. To wrap things up, it's clear that while the upcoming Canadian elections have introduced a bit of uncertainty, they shouldn't paralyze your plans, especially if your documents and intentions are strong and genuine. As we've discussed, both political parties, Liberal and Conservative, have different approaches, but the foundation of Canada's immigration system remains rooted in transparency and fairness. For those in Manitoba, the work permit extension update is a golden opportunity. Make sure to check your eligibility and apply before the January 15, 2025 deadline. If you're in Ontario or British Columbia, keep a close eye on upcoming announcements, and consider exploring programs like the RNIP as a backup or long-term solution. Remember, there's no perfect time to apply, there's only the right preparation. Strong documentation, genuine purpose, and timely action are always your best allies. If your application is ready and meets all the criteria, there's no reason to delay. And of course, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Travel Tree, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an important update. We're here to keep you informed, supported, and confident in your Canadian journey. Thanks for staying with us, and until next time, take care, stay updated, and good luck with your applications.